Welcome back to Guru Beauty. I am Jodie. Today I am sharing with you another high-end haul. I've got some items from Lorac. I've also been to Maya and David Jones. I've got brands like Illamasqua, Laura Mercier, Napoleon Perdis. I also have some products that have been sent to me as well. So without any further ado, I will start with the obvious. When I say Lorac, I'm sure you can guess. I have joined the hordes of people interested to get their hands on the limited edition Lorac Mega Pro eyeshadow palette. I picked up mine at Amazon, and as per the first and the second one, it's a great eyeshadow palette, lovely quality eyeshadows, half of which are matte, these two rows, and the other half are shimmer. Next, I stopped by Benefit. Benefit always comes out every year with some fantastic holiday palettes and sets that certainly present great value over and above the normal recommended retail price of their individual items throughout the year. This was my pick. This is the Pretty Parfait. It comes in a fantastic little tin which is completely reusable. This is a removable sticker that tells you what the contents are, and I will include pricing for all of these items down below too. Look for those in the description bar. In this box we have a full size of their under eye and eyelid eyeshadow primer, the Stay Don't Stray, and this is in the shade light medium. Gives a little bit of coverage under the eye, under your concealer, as well as keeping on your concealer and providing a nice clean base for your eyeshadow colours to go on top of. Full size there. It also comes with a full size They're Real mascara, one of my favourite mascaras of all time for a lot of dramatic volume and definition. It also contains a full size of the Benefit Gimme Brow. This one is in the light medium shade. The Gimme Brow is a holy grail brow product for me. I normally use the medium deep shade, but wanted to give the light medium shade a try just to see how things would look for more, subtle brow looks, I guess. I love this for setting and just finishing off, brushing through the pencil or the powder that I've used to define my brow. I did also find in this little set a deluxe sample size of the Benefit POREfessional, a lovely smoothing primer, great for under the makeup. You can also use this one to touch up your makeup throughout the day. So they are all the ingredients in the Pretty Parfait box. I stopped by the Clarins counter, and Clarins has come out with the Radiance Plus Golden Glow Booster. And what this little product is it's a little vial of gold. The idea of this is that it's a self-tanner, but it's in droppable form where you add it to your normal skincare regimen. I love that this is customizable for self-tanning the face and neck, and I love that you don't have to sacrifice your normal regular skincare routine in order to self-tan. So I'm really excited to try this and love that I don't have to forego my regular skincare routine. Let me know if you've tried that. I'd love to hear from you. I am also giving this little product a try from Estee Lauder. Probably a few months ago now, they launched their Micro Essence Skin Activating Treatment Lotion. This one I think is going to be a dupe, if it works, for the SK-II Facial Treatment Essence. I think it's a little bit less expensive than the SK-II, which is a nice benefit. Looking forward to seeing if this one works as well as the SK-II Facial Treatment Essence. Please do let me know if you've tried this and what you found. Next, I have a couple of trips to the Chanel counter represented here. First thing is one of their new foundations. This is the Vitalumiere Loose Powder Foundation. I chose this one in the shade number 40. On swatch, it looked very sort of buildable, very smoothing and sort of radiant. So I'm looking forward to actually trying this. It is SPF 15, and it also comes with a little mini kabuki. The kabuki does seem very much very similar to the gorgeous retractable kabuki, very dense. I did also pick up a couple of blushes that they launched at a very similar time to the foundation. I do love Chanel blushes. They just are luxury to use. The minute you open the packaging, you smell that gorgeous floral Chanel scent. They are pigmented and beautiful. We've got Rose Glacier, a very shimmery kind of pink shade there, and then Jersey, a very wearable everyday sort of dusky rose. We've got Jersey here, that very dusky rose shade, much more of a matte shade. When you look at the Rose Glacier, it's definitely a bright, fresh pink with some shimmer and glitter in there. It'll be interesting to see if that actually wears on the cheeks or not. On another day, I just happened to be walking past the Chanel counter, just sniffing out if anything was new out, and much to my surprise, the Holiday 2014 collection was already out. I must say the eyeshadow palette really didn't appeal to me, but I ended up picking up their very limited edition highlighter. This one they call the Camellia de Plume highlighting powder. It looks very cool in the pan. tan when you look at it there, but when you swatch it, oh, I could not resist. It actually has quite a bit of gold in it. It's not as cool as you would think. It's sort of yeah, halfway between silver and gold, and the shimmer particles in it are so fine. It almost just makes your hand look wet. I cannot wait to see what that looks like on the face. I also picked up one of their newly reformulated, maybe definitely repackaged Rouge Allure lip glosses. I chose the shade number 13, Affriolant, and the packaging is really cool. It's just very sleek black, and you open it up by depressing and clicking up the actual lip gloss applicator. It just comes straight out like that. Affriolant is a beautiful, vibrant, peachy shade, I guess, and meant to be very sort of long wearing, I guess, for a glossy gloss. Looking forward to seeing how that colour goes on the lips. I think that'll be perfect for spring and summer. Next, I was in Sydney, Maya, a little while ago, and always stop to check out what's new at the Illamasqua counter. They have a new range of Glamour lipsticks. Now, traditionally, I don't really like Illamasqua lipsticks. They are very matte. They are very difficult to actually apply. They're so dry and they're not comfortable on the lips. But the Glamour is a much sort of creamier range of lipsticks, so I couldn't resist but get a few shades of those. This one, very sort of purpley, rosy shade there, is called Minx. I think that'd be a beautiful everyday shade. Next one along, a very sort of peachy shade, is called Cherub. Really looking forward to trying that one. And then this one, very in right now, as we've seen the 90s type of makeup make a comeback. This sort of very browny, beigey lip colour, very Kevyn Aucoin inspired. This one here is called Buff. Really looking forward to trying that. And then I did also pick up one of their lip liners. I thought that this was a beautiful universal shade. This one is called Woo. You can see that's going to go beautiful with any kind of nude or neutral lipstick shade, just an everyday lip liner that I will get a lot of use out of. There are a few products that I'm really excited about that I picked up from David Jones. First and foremost, I did go to the Giorgio Armani counter to check out their new eye and brow maestros. Now, they can be used in the brows. They can also be used as liners. They can be used as eyeshadow bases. I chose this specifically for the brows, but I'm really excited to try it for that and more. This one really appealed to me. It's the number 6 Copal. It's a very almost green based, cool toned brown. I thought that this would be perfect for my brows. I did certainly wear it in my brows yesterday. I was very pleased with it. Now, what I'm excited about is not only wearing this in my brow, not only using it to blend out on my lower lash line, but also as a contour. I think that this will make a fantastic cream contour. I cannot wait to play with it. I'm very excited about that. Next, let me see. I did stop by the Napoleon counter, and the Napoleon counter has their holiday collections out right now. I really liked the look of their holiday cheek palette. This one retails for $45, which for Napoleon is not that bad. I think that that's actually pretty good value for this palette. What you get are 6 different cheek shades. I love that this covers all you need. Would be great for travel because it's got bronzer, highlight and blush. I think that this palette is going to be most suitable for those with fair to medium skin tones. I haven't tried it on my face yet, but this is what they look like on my hand. We've got 2 very matte contour shades. We've got one that's a little bit more pink based, one that's a little bit more yellow based. This is going to be great for those of you with fair skins. It's more of an apricot-y type shade rather than, you know, 2 slashes of orange down your cheeks. Then the 2 blush shades are a little bit powdery, but we've got one that's a little bit more pinky, one that's a little bit more of a soft peach shade, and then the highlight shades, one that's a softer shimmer, it's more of a pink based highlight, and then we've got a little bit more of a chunkier gold highlight. These would also be great as eyeshadow colors as well if you are traveling. Next, I'm really excited to share with you what I picked up from the Laura Mercier counter. There are some fantastic holiday 2014 collections out right now on that counter. Yesterday I filmed a get ready with me using this palette. This one is called the Flawless Expressions for Eyes, Cheeks and Lips. This one retails for 90 Australian dollars. I picked mine up at David Jones, and it contains a palette with 6 pressed eyeshadow shades. It also has 2 lovely pressed powder blush shades. It's got a full size lip gloss, a lovely shimmery pinky peach there. It's got a mini size of the Caviar eyeshadow stick in the shade Rose Gold, and then we've also got a full size mascara. I think that one's called the Full Blown Volume Supreme Lash Building Mascara. Really, really nice set. I love it. I think this would make a fantastic gift. But wait, there's more. I also picked up this set from the Laura Mercier holiday collection. This one contains 6 mini sizes of the Caviar eyeshadow sticks, a really beautiful range of shadows. What I love about the Caviar eyeshadow sticks from Laura Mercier is firstly that they're beautiful shades. They stay creamy in the stick for a long time, so they're not going to dry out in your drawer very quickly. They go on your eye very creamy. They are blended out very easily, very quickly with your finger. They last all day long, and I think they're just fantastic for that person that just wants to add a little bit of something and then run and be out the door and not worry about it all day long. In this set we have the Rose Gold, the Amethyst, the Moonlight, Copper, Khaki and Cocoa. Cocoa makes a beautiful smoky liner or eyeshadow base as well. Fantastic set of pencils and really good value. I will include, of course, prices down below as well. Next, from Laura Mercier, this is my, is it my favourite? I haven't tried it yet, I'll have to let you know. This one retails for 130 Australian dollars and it is called the Into the Wild Look Book Collection. This would make an absolutely beautiful gift. Comes in a little set like this with a little knob. It's got hardware on it. It's like a volume of book. Each of those books is a different palette. We have, number 1, the Safari Chic palette. And the Safari Chic palette contains very sort of, I guess, neutrally safari colours. 5 powder shadows, and then we've got a coral shimmer face powder, and then we've also got a Longwear cream eye pencil in the shade Espresso. Beautiful palette. I think you could certainly use this shimmer as well on the eye. I love the Laura Mercier eyeshadow palettes. Every holiday season they come out with some fantastic gifts, and I think Laura Mercier is going to be my pick this year, to be honest, but stay tuned, I will let you know a little bit closer to Christmas. Next little palette book is called the Jungle Chic, and the Jungle Chic contains more black, grey, greeny shades. You can see we've got 5 pressed eyeshadow shades here. We've also got a bluey grey type shade here. We've got a cake liner in the shade Black Ebony, also a push liner brush, and then we also have a kohl pencil in Black Gold. I've got that one, it's beautiful. It's got a black base with gold shimmers in it, really beautiful. That Jungle Chic palette is gorgeous. And the third little palette we have in this set is Tribal Chic. Tribal Chic adds a bit of excitement to the set. You can see here we've got some gorgeous jewel shades here of eyeshadows, a gorgeous sort of olivey, goldy green, a beautiful apricot-y gold shade, some beautiful purples, a peach, a really gorgeous indigo, and then we've got 2 really nice size blushes. I love Laura Mercier blushes. Gosh, these are gorgeous standalone palettes, as well as can be, you know, intermixed and used with each other depending on what you like. Next, I also picked up one of the brand new shades, at least here on the Australian market, of the Caviar Stick eye colour. This one is in the shade Burnished Bronze. It's a beautiful sort of aubergine rusty colour. They are just so soft. They blend out beautifully. This would look gorgeous alone on the lid. It would look gorgeous for a smoky eye, great for an eyeliner. Burnished Bronze, probably my new favourite shade of the Caviar Stick eye colours from Laura Mercier. I also picked up her new foundation. This is the Smooth Finish Flawless Fluid Foundation. It's oil free. It's meant to be a matte finish that's smoothing and long lasting. The reason that this appealed to me so much, I guess, is because it reminds me a little bit, from what I can tell, from what I see and what I hear, of the Chanel Vitalumiere Aqua. The Chanel Vitalumiere Aqua is one of my holy grail foundations, favourites of all time. It makes my skin look beautiful. It is medium coverage, but it is buildable, never cakey. My skin just looks beautiful throughout the day with that foundation. This one I think is going to be similar. I will do a first impressions video and upload that sometime soon. I match myself to the shade Honey for my NC25 skin. What I do like about the Laura Mercier foundations is that they run a little bit warmer toned than the Chanel. Stay tuned, I will let you know what I think of this foundation. I did pick up my 7th NARS Audacious lipstick, and this one is in the shade Brigitte. It was out of stock for a long time, but Brigitte is just a gorgeous everyday rosy shade. Really looking forward to to trying that. These are beautiful creamy pigmented lipsticks, gorgeous range of shades, and they have been my favorites this month. Really excited to add Brigitte to the collection. Moving on to some products that I have been sent. Firstly, for skincare, I have been sent this little product. It's called the Foreo Luna, and the idea of this is that it's a cleansing device. It's supposed to be used day and night. I have switched this out from my Clarisonic Mia, which I've been using for years. This is supposed to be very, very good for skin texture, I think hyperpigmentation, pores, that kind of thing. It has a longer lasting battery. It's meant to last for, I think, either 300 or 450 single uses, which is pretty good. It is a rechargeable battery. Also, you don't have to pay those ongoing costs of a replaceable head. This is made of silicone, and it just has little silicone sort of fingers, if you will, that vibrate and cleanse as you move this product over your face, over different areas, to cleanse and really get, you know, rid of congestion, I guess you would say, really clean out the pores. The other thing about this is that a lot of people find that this is going to be more hygienic than the Clarisonic brush. I guess it just, you know, washes off very clean. I've been using this for a couple of weeks already. I quite like it. I'm not sure about the shape of it, sort of ergonomically, I'm just not sure. But the other neat thing is that it has an anti-aging setting on the back. You sort of switch the frequency to a low frequency, and you use this anti-aging side just to concentrate on like your crow's feet, your wonderful 11s here between the nose, and you know, any areas where you want anti-aging. So kind of cool. 2 weeks in, I will let you know about this a little bit down the track once I've had a bit more time to use it. I have also been sent a new facial serum from Benefit. This is the Instant Comeback Facial Serum. It's meant to be an age-defying booster serum for the face. Looking forward to giving this a try after I finish my current serum. Lastly, this is the last product. I was contacted by the PR company that's handling Rae Morris's new line of brushes. She came out with original set probably 2-3 years ago, and I bought the entire set. I love the brushes, but I really didn't like the magnetic feature on them. I really didn't like that. I'll include my box opening and details, those videos, down below, but she has a new and improved set of brushes, which I was absolutely delighted to accept the offer of these brushes for review. This is what they sent me. First of all, Rae has moved the magnets now to the bottom of the brush. That is a much better situation than having the magnets randomly placed in the handles as her original set did. She has also released a magnetic plate to go with these brushes. Benefit is your brushes don't go anywhere while you're working. They're not rolling off the counter. You've got something for them to sit on. Then the brushes that they sent me. This brush is a metallic eyelash comb. This is called the number 17 mascara applicator. I use this to comb through my mascara just to remove any clumps, particularly handy for the lashes on the lower lash line, just to get everything smooth and not clumpy and beautiful. I also really like this for combing through false lashes and natural lashes, just to get everything together. I also was sent 3 of the tapered eyeshadow brushes. The tapered shape is beautiful. I loved her tapered eye brushes in the original set. These, I'm already sure, are not going to disappoint. And then the last 2 brushes that they sent me, this one here is the number 2 Mini Kabuki. Beautiful tapered shape. I use the equivalent one from the original set for cream blush. I use it for blush. I use it for contour. It's a really beautiful size. And I also use it for highlight. Last one is the number 4 Square Kabuki. This is going to be beautiful for contouring, I think, particularly, but also nice for blush or highlighter. They're very, very soft, and I will include a link to her website down below. It has been a long high-end beauty haul, but that about does it. Thank you so much for watching. Have yourself a beautiful day. Don't forget, you are beautiful. Go out and act like it. We'll see you again really, really soon. Bye.